Hey everybody, it's Stel from the Hot Moon Podcast, and job well done to the Colorado Buffaloes, finishing out the season strong. Okay, an absolute demolition job of Oklahoma State, and I mean, look, man, Travis Hunter, a phenomenal game, right? I mean, if he doesn't win the Heisman, I don't know. I mean, people can make the case for Ashton Gentry, the running back for Boise, and I wouldn't have a problem with him winning it as well either, considering what he's done for the team. And I believe currently the Boise State, or was Boise, they're in the college football playoffs rankings at this point. Okay, people, let's not forget that they almost beat Oregon, the top team, the number one team right now in the country. Okay, so good for him. And Deion Sanders, I mean, there's not much I really can add to him. I think he's the best passing quarterback. And he can be more when he needs to. He's the best passer in college football. And he should be the first quarterback taken in the 2025 NFL draft. And if he's not, you know how these drafts are weird. There's always some guy from somewhere that comes out of nowhere from these schools, these random schools, that is projected to, he meets all the metrics and measurables and all that stuff. But well done. I mean, look, I mean, he throws for 400, almost 440 yards, 5 touchdowns. I mean, his season has been very good. 30 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, QBR is 77. I mean, what more kid should do? In my opinion, nothing else. Okay, he has been nothing short of sensation, along with Travis Hunter. Okay, and then we got Wester. I think, is Wester a freshman? I believe is Wester. Oh, he's a senior. I mean, he going to the league too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of these guys are going to the NFL. Shepard, NFL. Hunter, NFL. Jimmy Horn, he ain't play NFL, right? I mean, just the myriad of skill position guys at the wide receiver spot is absolutely insane, right? Look, 9 wins. Congratulations to Deion Sanders. Look, 9 wins at rank number 25. Okay, 7-2 in the conference. Job well done. Job well done to Deion Sanders and what he's been able to do in year 2. At this program, and we'll have a bowl game right now. Here's where things get a little sad for me when talking about this. Okay, look, right now they're ranked. They're number 1 in the conference. Of course, Arizona has to play, and BYU has to play. But Kansas ruined it. Kansas ruined this conference. Okay, as they should. Okay, Kansas ruined it as spoilers. As they should, right? They're going out. They don't care who has college football playoff hopes or anything like that. They're going to go out there and compete and win these games. All right, they beat BYU. Okay, at the time, BYU was ranked number 6 in the country. They lost that game to Kansas, okay, at home. Okay, then they end up losing to ASU on the road. So talk about BYU having their own, controlling their own destiny, okay, and Colorado lost to Kansas and they messed up. So however the math works, and Colorado is able to be in a Big 12, however these losses or wins stack up, and Colorado is able to be in a Big 12 championship, and let's say they are able to be in one, and then they end up losing, or they end up winning it, they're not going to be in the college football playoffs. No, and I don't think they should, because of that loss to Kansas, right? If everything was as packed as it was, everything stood as packed as it was, right? They took care of business at Kansas. They went ahead and took care of business. They won, and they took care of business like they did today. Okay, they'll be sitting at 10-2, ranked higher with a chance to win a Big 12 championship. Okay, and if BYU did not lose to Kansas and Arizona, okay, or vice versa, right? Or Arizona, they play Arizona, and they're able to win out. Then yeah, you can make the case, right? But no, you know what I'm saying? So again, this would have all been icing on the top, regardless of how the math shapes up for Colorado to maybe be in a Big 12 championship and win. That's not, that loss to Kansas is it was bad timing, horrible, and that's what Deion was getting at. You know what I'm saying? That's what Deion was saying. Like, listen, man, you fumbled opportunity, and it would have been. I mean, if for them to be in the college football playoffs, it would have been absolutely miraculous, right? Absolutely miraculous. Because right now it's like no team, regardless of how it goes now, it's like no team, nobody. It's like you hear rumblings like nobody wants anybody from the Big 12 at this point in the college football playoffs. I don't blame them. And look, I know people are talking about Boise and all that stuff. Listen, man, I'll tell you right now, I don't know what team in this conference can beat Boise. What team can? I don't see that. You know, what team can beat Boise in the conference? You know what I'm saying? From the Big 12, I don't see it. Okay. So yeah, I mean, look, all the teams that are there right now are deserving. There's a lot of talks about is SMU ranked right now? Yeah, SMU's number 9, right? And if SMU goes out and wins against I believe they went out the AC championship. Yeah, they should go. SMU definitely goes to be in there. You talk about a program who's come a very long way from the 80s, and after the whole, death penalty and stuff like that, it'd be great for this program as well. So there's not a team in here, regardless of how Colorado finishes out with Big 12, that I feel like should be in here in the top 12. I'm being objective, and listen, I've been hard on Deion early in the season. Very supportive of seeing what he's doing, everything like that. But you gotta be objective and see, how this shaped out. And really, I mean, the only people that should be upset is just really Colorado themselves, right, for losing that game at Kansas. But also be upset at BYU for not handling business at Kansas too, because that game would have meant a lot more, right? Could you imagine if Colorado held their business and BYU is still undefeated, and then they go ahead and beat BYU? Oh, Colorado's getting to the college football playoffs, but not happening. So, that's all pie in the sky now. That's not a blemish on Colorado or Deion Sanders. It happens, okay? Expectations, you had all that stuff, and things kind of happened rather quickly. And things changed rather quickly in a matter of weeks, right? But job well done nonetheless. These guys are going to be in the pros. They're going to be massive contributors in the NFL. And looking forward to what Deion does in Colorado or post Colorado, and looking forward to what these gentlemen are going to do in the NFL next level, man. So hats off for having guys in the league that's going to be in the league and contribute on Sundays. And job well done for Deion in putting this program and us even having these type of conversations like we're having about Colorado, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.